Howdy ho. On this video I will be building this tapering jig that I've been actually wanting to do for a while. I didn't invent the idea, I ripped off the design from 3x3 Custom by Tamar, so if you want to see the original video I will link it down below. And this really was a simple build. I think it took like 1 hour with all the hassle. And it starts obviously by cutting whatever piece of plywood you have lying around. And you see I had to cancel the cut and then remove the plywood blocking my way. But anyway, cut it to the width you want to use. I cut it to about 11 inches, which is 28 centimeters. And for the length I used 30 inches, which is about 76.2 centimeters. This was my first time ever using my router table. I was a bit scared, but I got used to it pretty quickly. So first I set up the cut depth based on the T-bolt I will be using. And those pencil marks you see on the fence are the rough spots where I will start and end the cut. So that first cut was for the T-bolt, and then I needed to switch the router bit to cut the bolt hole that will actually go through the piece. And I always unplug it when I switch the router bit. Maybe I'm a bit paranoid, but I feel better being close to the machine when it's not plugged into the energy outlet. The important thing here is not to move the fence since the previous cut, because now with a smaller router bit the next cut will go exactly to the center of the T-bolt hole that I made. So for this second cut I am using the same begin and end markers on my fence, because, well, it will be going to the same spot than the previous cut. So this was a simple one, and then I just tested out that the T-bolt will actually slide nicely, because that will be pretty important when using the jig in actual cuts. And then follow exactly the same process when making the other piece. So first cut the T-bolt hole and then switch the router bit and make the cut that will go through. So there's a bit of bit switching, but at the end, I mean, it took like 1 hour for the whole thing, so not a big deal. And with that, then the only thing left is to assemble it. And I'm using clamps I bought from Banggood, very cheap ones. Probably not the best ones, but they work very well. So then it was time to do a first test cut, and as you can see, it works very well. So with that, thanks for watching and please subscribe. I will be using this in my future builds.